puzzle of
We
The National League Baseball Los Angeles Dodgers looking to win one at home. Gary Thorne, John Kruk, Steve Phillips, 2K Major League Baseball. The devotees. This is the lineup we'll see from the Padres. Scouting pick, John. Who are we looking at today?
Well, I fear for a lot of infielders and pitchers when Jason Hayward takes to the bat. He swings so violently, the ball just jumps off his bat like nothing I've ever seen before. I'm afraid he's going to hurt someone.
Leadoff man in the box as we get ready for the first pitch.
San Diego Padres, first baseman, number 4.
He deals. And he watches a cut fastball to start the at-bat for strike one. He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there.
He's painting the black away with that fastball, Gary, hitting his spots and with great velocity.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And that'll be the game's first out. We're underway.
Right fielder, number 23.
We'll take a quick look at the Dodgers and see what they look like defensively.
Well, within their division, it's the highest ranked defensive team. They make the plays, and it really is one of the things that distinguishes them from the rest of the competition.
Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
That's a good rivalry, Dodgers and Padres. And last year, Dodgers, despite the struggled season, won 13 out of the 18 games with dominance in the Southern California.
Called strike outside corner. Quickly in the hole now, 0-2. Dodgers dominance Steve was talking about against San Diego. Played out late in the year when LA won 10 of the last 12, John.
Well, Clayton Kershaw won 2 of those in August with back-to-back complete games on his way to the Cy Young. Padres didn't like to see him out there on the hill.
Got him there. That was a nice strikeout.
But just a great sequence of pitches right there, and it only took him 3.
Boy, that's about as fine a job on the mound as you can get. Number 3 hitter up. He sends this one in the air towards center. And that's out number 3. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. And first chance coming up. Our starting pitcher for San Diego. Here's a look. Steve, let's try and go inside his mind. What's he thinking about against these Dodgers?
Well, against a lineup like this.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And they'll record the out at first base. Good timing on that play.
We might not have been able to get him out at the plate, but a short run over to first and still retires his man.
Their number 2 spot at the plate. That's a foul ball.
foul ball.
He delivers. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, you talk about a guy that doesn't get cheated in the batter's box. You usually see that swing when someone throws a fastball, but he took a mighty hack at that slider, but he came up empty.
Here's the pitch. Fastball got him 2 down.
Now we're going to get a chance, Gary, to see the 4-seam fastball in K-Cam.
2 straight fastballs. He still couldn't catch up with it.
Well, the pitcher comes back with a fastball right after he threw one and gets the K. You know he's throwing gas out there.
Now let's take a look at the lineup for the Dodgers. John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, Freddie Freeman came right into the league and became an immediate impact hitter. Not many rookies can come in and do the things he did. Very clutch hitter, a guy that when the game was on the line, his team wanted him up at bat. Batting average will make up for his lack of power, but he's such a tall guy and a big guy, that power is going to come.
Let's that breaking ball go outside for ball 1. Hitting .343 lifetime off San Diego.
And you know, Gary, a lot of times you just see the other team's jersey and you know you have the confidence that you can hit against them.
Swing and a miss by Freddie Freeman. No contact and an even count. Here's the 1-1. Swung on, that is hit. Base hit, gets it down. That's our first hit of the game for these guys. We'll take a quick look at the Padres and their defensive alignment. And how do you like who's out there, John?
Well, you look at the tool set of Jason Hayward. He has a fantastic arm. He covers a lot of ground with easy strides. Very deceiving how fast he is at getting to balls in the gap and down the line. And he will run into a wall to make a play, and the pitcher loved that about him.
It's going to be Hernandez. Here's the delivery. Back up the middle.
We saw the catcher set up inside for that pitch, and the pitcher delivered it right where he wanted it. Give the hitter a lot of credit, though. He got to it short and quick, and that's why he's on base.
2 men on and 2 men out. Line drive fouled off towards first. Here's the pitch. Up the middle it goes. Number 9. Throws to first, side is retired. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. Still scoreless in LA. Machado gets a shot here. He's going to get us started. Second inning. Now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
So as a hitter right here, you have to be aware that you might get a fastball with that 0-1 count. It's typically where he goes.
And it goes foul. Swung on, a fly ball down the left field line. They take care of that one.
San Diego Padres, shortstop, number 2.
In the box now, number 5 spot.
Well, interestingly, you look at the Padres in 2011, 500 or better against the other divisions, but against the West, their closest opponents, 27-45.
Fastball in there, 0-1. San Diego's play against the rest of that National League West, as Steve was talking about, in the second half, they lost 26 of the first 34 games, John, within their own division.
Well, the Dodgers and Giants in particular beat up on them. The Padres could never get any momentum going against either of those teams.
Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
81 miles per hour with some solid movement.
It's down in the zone, but it's definitely a hittable pitch. Looks like the pitcher just caught him looking for something else, and it threw off his timing.
Outstanding work right there, John. And for the rest of the lineup, maybe they'll be second guessing the next time around when they face him, especially with 2 strikes. Now a swing, pops him up left side of the infield. And he's there to retire the side. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. Still a scoreless ball game here at Dodger Stadium. Beautiful night. Sights and sounds of Los Angeles, Dodger Stadium. Very nice breeze coming through here. And it's Smith batting. He's going to start the second for the home team. 0-1 the count. Getting going here in the bottom of the second. Here we go with a little breakdown on the types of pitches that he's throwing on the mound that are turning into hits.
That 4-seam fastball of his, it's gotten hit twice already.
I think the thing to recognize here is the only hits he's given up have come on that pitch. So he's going to have to be more careful about when and where he goes with it from here on out.
Well, the pitcher did exactly what he wanted to do on that 0-2 count. He wanted him to swing the bat, and he did, but he just fouled it off. Great piece of hitting.
Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses 1 and 2. Fastball that's well off the plate. 2 and 2. Fastball well off the mark, and it's full. 3 and 2.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off. Well, this at-bat has been a great one right here. 8th pitch of the at-bat. The hitter, although he makes great contact, he can't keep it between the lines. He hits it in the stands.
And on that one, he's not going to get the call, so he will issue the walk.
Well, the pitcher's got to get his radar back in the strike zone right now if he wants to continue through this inning.
And the left fielder in. Swung on line to right center field. That one gets through for a base hit. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
Well, this is a guy right here that was made to hit fastballs, and that's what he looks for, and that's what he got right there. Put a good swing on it. He knew what to do with it for that double.
Well, crucial situation in this game, and obviously a jam for the guy on the mound. He's going to have to step up and deliver.
And he really swung on, hit in the air to right center. 1 down. Here comes the runner for the plate. There's the throw, and they tag him close at home. He wanted that run, he didn't get it.
But Gary, we talk a lot about how important defense is to a team's success. That's living proof right there.
And you keep this one in mind because it's an inning offensively that didn't happen. And Outman's batting. 2 outs and a runner on second. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, that's a pitch a lot of guys can do some damage on, but unfortunately, the pitcher gets the strike. The hitter couldn't swing the bat.
Hot shot towards the hole. Oh, and he bobbles this thing. Up again, their DH. Grounded out last time. First pitch to him. Swung on line to right field. And he can't get to it. It rolls all the way to the wall. He scores. They got the production first. 1-zip. And a second run is across the plate. And he'll stop at second base. That'll be a 2-run double. Here's what that double's done for the win expectancy graph.
Well, this is a good piece of hitting right here. He gets a pitch, he knows he can handle it, and he drives it for extra bases. More importantly, though, he gives his team a 2-0 lead.
And here's the first one. That swung on line towards the gap in left center. This one into the gap, rolling towards the wall. The run scores. Los Angeles mighty happy with the way this momentum is going.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rep at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
And Freeman will come to hit in the air to center field. And that one is in there, his second hit today. And the run is in. This lineup just feeding off itself in this ball game. Opportunities and execution.
Well, now after giving up 3 straight hits, the manager has to start thinking about getting somebody up in the pen.
It's going to be Hernandez. They've not had to struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this swing. Hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And he's there to retire the side. Well, pitching struggles here as this offense just explodes in the second. LA's out in front, 4-0.